Hi, everyone. This is Jeff Clark of thegoldadvisor.com and another episode of Pay Dirt Podcast. And I'm excited and honored to introduce our brand new marketing manager, Victoria Noble. Victoria, thank you so much for joining me on this video and for joining the Gold Advisor.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm super excited and yeah, happy to hit the ground running.
That's great. She's already been working in the background for us. It's been fantastic. And I'm going to ask you, the viewer, to see if you can figure out why we're introducing you to her and how she's going to help you directly as an investor. We'll see if you can answer that question before this video is over. But Victoria, one thing that really attracted me to you was your background. So can you share with everyone where you're coming from, what you've done, your experience in the industry, and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, definitely. So for the last 4 years, I was working for Verify Technology, which, if you're not aware, if our viewers are not aware, it's a mining technology platform that essentially helps mainly junior mining companies in exploration stage to tell their story to investors. It's a really powerful tool for communicating effectively what's happening at the project. Everything from presentations to press release announcements, all the way to presenting at conferences. So really taking those 3D visuals, drone photography, and your corporate content and putting it all together in, for lack of a better explanation, sort of like a PowerPoint on steroids, so to speak.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah.
That's great. And by the way, we might incorporate some of the verified data because it really is very cool. It's a very advanced tool, one of the most advanced tools we have, and a lot of geologists with companies like to use it as well because it can give you a 3D visual of what a deposit and the drill results look like and how they're shaping up. So we'll see how that goes. But tell us more, Victoria. What else have you done in your professional background?
Yeah, so at Verify, my role was essentially to help these companies expand their reach to investors. So, as we all know, many mining companies have a very similar story to tell, but they're all unique in their own individual way. And we really helped kind of get them to stand out in front of a crowd. So, really dive into the details and that storytelling and putting it into a storyboard sequence that, investors, retail investors that don't have that technical background can really
Hmm.
easily digest and understand and bridge that knowledge bias with really exciting visuals. So you can really kind of in a quick way really understand what's happening as opposed to trying to sift through and understand a lot of technical
Yeah.
jargon which we see in these press releases. It's very wordy. There's a lot to skim through. So if you can embed some powerful visuals in there that people can like, okay, so there's some drill results happening here. What does that look like? What are what's showing up in the test? So yeah, really helping them get that out in social media, LinkedIn posts, X posts, videos that they can embed right on their website. So just really helping them amplify what they're already doing.
Yeah, that's great. And it is a very useful tool, and we'll be doing a lot of the things that Victoria is saying there. So, um,
Mhm.
well, Victoria, when I found out you were available, I wanted to grab you right away. But what attracted you to the Gold Advisor? Why did you want to come on board here?
Well, I mean, for the obvious reasons, the Gold Advisor has so many so many easy ways to kind of break down all of the information that's out there. It really cuts through the noise and makes it easy for investors to make those decisions. You guys break it down in a very clear and engaging way, yourself and Peter and the other extremely knowledgeable analysts that are on the team here. But I just admired like the expertise and the storytelling. And I mean, I know I've only been in the mining space for about 4 years. Never thought I would find myself here, but I find it extremely fascinating how often we come into contact with critical minerals and
Yeah,
precious metals every single day of our lives, and
yeah.
really be able to tell that story and make it engaging for someone like myself that doesn't come from that background, it's very fascinating to me. And having, being on a team where such a trusted advisor standpoint, it really resonates with my values and where I would love to take my career.
That's great. And I did not pay Victoria to say that either. She's saying that of her own free will. So you've already touched on it, Victoria, but kind of give people an idea of what they can expect to see from you, what you actually be doing on a day-to-day basis for us.
Definitely. So from a sponsorship standpoint, my goal and my guarantee and my promise to sponsors is to do my best to help just amplify their reach and get their story out to many more investors than what they're already doing in their current IR and marketing engagements and strategies. My hope is just to get more eyes on their project and tell their story, and again, just kind of help them set themselves apart from a very saturated market and crowd, and help them stand out and make a splash with investors. For our subscribers, I feel like although like the newsletters are extremely engaging and informative, again, like my hope is to be able to help the retail investor and the generalists and obviously institutional investors, but to kind of get the word out on socials and using engaging visuals to help people really understand the story and what's going on in the newsletter in a really short and concise way.
That's great. That's great. And Victoria, you have a family. You have some interesting things going on with your family. So,
Mhm.
can we just get a little peek into Victoria's personal life too? What's going on there?
Yeah, for sure. Anybody that knows us, they know that we're a crazy sports family. They're extremely overwhelmed by our schedules, the many WhatsApp sports groups that we belong to. Our phones and everything are usually going off, but I have three kids. They all play sports: hockey, soccer, baseball. Luckily, they all have a common ground with baseball. It's a huge passion for us. My youngest is a diehard Blue Jays fan. My oldest is a Mariners fan, and I know Jeff, I took you through that journey with us, the highs and the lows, and we had a couple of very devastated baseball fans in the house
Yeah,
this year, but
yeah, you did.
it was super exciting, and I love baseball because I feel like sports can kind of like bring so many different people together.
Yeah.
Seeing everybody cheering for the same team and going through those highs and lows, but yeah, baseball is a huge part of our lives. We go down to Arizona for spring training and
Ah,
catch some of the famous guys playing games
yeah.
out there and sitting on the field. And yeah, it's a true pleasure of mine to watch my kids do the things that they love to do. And
I
um,
bet. Yeah.
yeah, it goes by quickly, and I'm enjoying it though.
That's great. That's great. Well, we're glad you're here, Victoria. Thank you so much for joining us. We're really looking forward to everything you'll be able to do and help us do. And for those of you watching, did you catch how Victoria is going to help you as an investor? Well, she's going to bring more and more exposure to our sponsoring companies, to our paid newsletters as well. And by bringing more exposure across all kinds of social media channels, that is going to increase, put more eyeballs on each story, and of course, increase interest in those stories, and perhaps drive the stock prices higher, which, if you own
Mhm.
them, you would benefit from by all that. So that's our goal, and that's what we hope to help you do here in 2026 and in the years to come. So, Victoria, thank you so much. We're glad you're here.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm super excited about the new year and honored to be among a team of, so many trusted advisors and knowledgeable men and women in the space. So thanks for having me.
That's great. And thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of the Pater Podcast.
Thanks, everyone.